Hey, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. It is the second day of July, 2018. Pretty eventful weekend. We had date night. We went to go see David Cross. For those of you who don't know, he's a stand-up comedian. Plays Professor Funke on Arrested Development. Some of his earlier stuff is just brilliant, comedic work. His stand-up this time around, I gotta be honest with you, David Cross seems to soften up a little bit, and I can understand why. He had a little girl, and I can tell you having a little girl kind of softens you up a little bit, and that's fine. I mean, I had a good time. I had a lot of laughs. It was fun watching him. It was one of the bucket list, performers that I have been wanting to see, so that was fun. And then we had the Dirty Dash down in McCleary, Washington on Saturday. That was, I'll be able to tell more about it later, but it was quite an eventful, I got beaten up. I got a, scratch on my head. But some things happened that, not legally, but, it was like kind of stuff that, inside jokes between certain people, and it's pretty much all I can say at the moment. But it was quite a day for sure. And then yesterday was just kind of catching up, things like that. But during the course of the weekend and last week itself, I know that the community that I consider home has been devastatingly hit with the tragic loss of life. With that into it, of course, it's been, the Mariners have been winning. So there's a little bit of a spot in there where it's like, it's you need a little bit of, areas of light to come out once in a while. So they're going to be having the funerals are Friday for, I think, all of them. So, and that was four young, beautiful lives taken far too soon. Still unclear of how that happened. I don't know. Maybe there's something we will never know about it, but very loving, caring father, good guy. Went around a corner drove into a corner of a road going 80. I'm not going to say speed-wise because, we don't know, but some of the things I heard from news reporters was it was around, it was a high speed around a corner that was supposed to be taken slow. So I seriously doubt, as a father, somebody would be taking those speeds through anything, let alone even a freeway. But some people are saying it was a medical issue, possible. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But it's a tragic loss of life. The people that were involved, I knew, and the people that are affected by it, I'm very close with. So it is an extremely tragic situation, and I hope that, I don't know, what can you really say with something like that? It's such a tragic event, loss of life and all of that. It's tough to stomach, even think about what's going to transpire, what take place down the road. I don't know. But anyway, try to deviate from that at the moment. I have orientation this morning. Some new people coming on. 4th of July this week. I'm looking at possibly doing a hike this week on Wednesday. We'll see. Other than that, though, it's going to be a pretty, I think, nice week weather-wise. And then, we got my brother's bachelor party on Saturday. And I got, the party bus is all taken care of. Just need to kind of make sure everything goes swimmingly. And if anybody gets him a shot, I'm going to personally pummel them. That's going to be the ground rule. We're going to do maybe an opening shot before the whole evening starts. And then from that point on, he's doing nothing but drinking beer. That's it. People just line him up shots, and You know, he just doesn't. He doesn't tolerate hard A very well, and he likes beer. You know, we'll just let him stick to beer. So hard A is nobody's best friend. People can't operate on hard A. You know, so we'll keep it at that. Let him operate on what he's comfortable with drinking and what he enjoys drinking, and that's it. Nothing out of peer pressure or to, you know, force him into drinking things that kind of accelerate the process and make things, you know, get taken out of control and things like that. We want to be under control, have a good time, everyone enjoy themselves, you know, and make the transition into the following week, which is the wedding on the 13th. And I also have to go pick up my tux, I believe, this week. I'm still waiting for an email from the Men's Warehouse to say, hey, pick your stuff up. If not, I'm probably going to call them just to make sure that they, you know, we got a wedding next week. I just want to make sure everything's taken care of. So, yeah, so it's going to be a long, you know, a nice little week. And Friday I'll be going to the funerals. And then Saturday will be the bachelor party. So I'll keep you guys posted. Anyway, have a great day. Have a great Monday. Mariners half game out of first. 7 in a row. I'm loving it. Let's go. It's a good team. You know, whatever happened in New York and Boston was different. It's just difficult places to play in, you know, and those teams the AL East is tough. But we are a good team. One of only 4 teams above 50 wins. It's not a fluke. We're here to stay, at least this year. So, anyway, guys, have a great Monday. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow morning.